Hi everyone, I'm Jimaku Brimston and welcome to the review of Holy War, the third record by the deathcore band Die Artist Murder. Today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the album, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I already reviewed some of the records like Infinite Death EP, Hate, Dear Desolation, so go check those videos out. My story with this band is quite simple. I stumbled upon one of their songs back in 2012. It was from the Infinite Death EP, I'm not sure which one, but I was like, this is amazing, I have to check out their music, and that's when I listened through Infinite Death. I loved it. Then The Adversary, which is like amazing but so different compared to the EP, and then Hate came out, and I've been their fan ever since. So Holy War is an interesting record for many reasons, because Hate was released, the band became like a massive sensation in the core world, so to speak. So Holy War was very anticipated by the deathcore community. I know because I was there. The record was recorded in 2014 and released a year later. Again, Will Putney is the producer, same as on the Hate record. We've got 10 songs here and one bonus track. The lineup is CJ on the vocals, Andy and Sean on guitars. Sean also plays the bass. Sean is the founding member. From what I remember, him and Lee are the only founding members here on this record. Lee is the drummer. The production, handled by Will Putney, is tight, it's clean but heavy. No were no clipping, just the way I like it. I love how the drums are mixed, they just sound so massive. Same with the guitars and the bass, the vocals, yeah, the mixing is perfect. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about war, conflict, anti-religion, child abuse, animal rights, mortality, fake news, etc. Structure of the tracks is advanced. Usually you've got an intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse that has completely different music than the first one, then they go into breakdown. After the breakdown they go back to the verse, then pre-chorus, chorus, then another breakdown, or maybe a guitar solo, build up, and then a breakdown. So that's how most of the songs look on this record. Music wise, this is technical deathcore, so to speak, or just deathcore, whatever. When it comes to the musicianship, let's start with the drummer Lee. His playing is fantastic. I love his double bass work, the grooves, the precision of his playing. It's all here. This dude is a machine. Next we've got the bass work. It's not that audible and it mostly follows the guitars. That's it. We have some bass drops here and there, but that's just it. The guitar work on the other hand slaps. I love the crunchy heavy guitar, some tremolo death metalish picking here and there, some black metal influences as well. We all know why we love this band, the breakdowns. The breakdowns are juicy, heavy, crunchy, 001, all that stuff. Then finally let's talk about CJ and his vocal performance. It's superb, you know, his growling, screaming, yelling, shouting. I especially enjoy his low growl that occurs in the song Vengeance, and also some higher screams that aren't as much prevalent, but they're still here and there. I always love hearing them. Now let's rate the individual songs. The album opens up with Absolute Genocide. This was the last song written for the album and it starts it. It's funny, but I love the build up at the beginning, the melodies, the atmosphere. It sounds very desolate and like without hope. Love the breakdown here, but the middle part, you know, with the blast beats, I love that. That's the best part of the song for me. And the first breakdown, because the last one sounds kinda lazy, to be quite honest. Still, this is a perfect song to me. 10 out of 10. Lightbearer, one of the singles with a music video. This track is not as good as the previous one. Again, I love the more melodic approach, especially in the middle of the song and at the end. The breakdown slaps, but this song just does not grab me as the other ones. It's still fun to listen to, but as you can already guess, this band has one massive problem, which is they make great music, but their songs are very similar to each other, like Iron Maiden or Judas Priest, for example, where you could listen through the entire record, and if you don't pay enough attention, you might not even recognize that the songs changed. So that's like the main problem. Lightbearer, I never remember this song. I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's that song, I enjoy it, but normally I'm like, what? So yeah, it's great, but not memorable. 9 out of 10. Holy War, on the other hand, another single with a music video. I love this one. Everybody knows it because it's iconic. I've heard it live back in 2020 before the pandemic happened, because I was at their live show. I remember CJ got pierogi from one of the dude and he hugged him and he also touched me and I was like, hell yeah. CJ touched me, but in a good way. Holy War, fantastic song. Holy War. the music video slaps. I also enjoyed the uncensored cover art for the record. I really hate the censored one, like why would you even do that? And yeah, the song is great. I enjoyed the message behind it, the lyrics, the vocals, the breakdowns. It's kinda overrated, but that doesn't mean that it's still not great, because it is. 10 out of 10. Coffin Dragger features Winston of Parkway Drive. His feature here slaps. I love his vocals, the bridge is fantastic, same with the breakdowns. The guitars are okay. This is a good song, but it's not that interesting, to be honest. The reason why I remember it is because of the feature and some of the melodies, but that's just it. 9 out of 10. Fury and Claw. This is the best song on the record by far, and in my top 10 favorite Die Artist Murder songs. Human parasites, the melodies, the atmosphere, the crazy breakdowns, the intro is perfect. Then the main breakdown happens in the middle of the song. Boom, human parasites. Love that stuff. Then the guitar solo, which is also genius, and after that the breakdown returns for the outro. Yeah, this song is so good. I wish they had more songs in this style. 11 out of 10. Deliver Us to Evil. This one makes fun of religion, how they say deliver us from evil, but everything that is evil usually happens in a church because of priests. They like children. I don't know if you know that. Typical Die Artist Murder lyrics. The music slaps, but I must say that this is my least favorite song on the record, because while I enjoy the intro, the chorus and the verses aren't that memorable. I always forget that this song even exists, but when I do, I'm like, yeah, it's great, but you know, you're not going to remember it in 10 or 5 years. You're like, well, what is that? 8 out of 10. Emptiness is a song about a relationship where two people are growing apart from each other. I enjoy the atmosphere of this one so much. It's my second favorite song here because of the guitar riffs, the atmosphere, the drumming, which is fantastic, the vocals, all of that. The breakdowns also slap. 10 plus out of 10. Violent Reckoning, this song, and the next one, Child of Sorrow. These two are perfect. Like, I enjoy the breakdowns, all of that. And Violent Reckoning, from what I remember, was about mass media, and Child of Sorrow was influenced by CJ's fiance. Great stuff. Nothing to complain about here. 10 out of 10 to both these songs. And the final track on the standard edition, Naked and Cold. I enjoyed the atmosphere. The song is a little bit too long, it's over 5 minutes, and it's not that interesting to be over 5 minutes, but I love the call out and the breakdown. We are living cause we can't seem to live. That's such a great line. This song is about mortality and how we're all going to die, and the song is sad, but it's a great closer, I must say. 9 out of 10. Vengeance is a bonus track. It's against pedophilia. The guitarist Andy Marsh hates this track because of the lyrics, apparently. I don't know why. It's a great song. It's very hard, fast, full of energy. The breakdown here is the best part because of how low CJ's vocals are. That's the most memorable thing about this song besides the speed and the intensity. Yeah, it's great. I wish it was on the record instead of Deliver Us to Evil. That's just my opinion. Apparently they chose this song as a bonus track because the other two songs they've prepared, they haven't written lyrics for them, so they had 2 instrumental songs that were unfinished. 9 out of 10. After this album, the band recorded the Depression sessions. After them, CJ quit the band because of drug problems. Later he came back and they finished one of the songs they had laying over from Holy War sessions. I wonder what was the other song, because the one they've released is No Absolution. They just wrote lyrics and added the vocals. The music was already done, so this is the song they wanted on the album, and I can guess why, because it's a banger. It's way better than Lightbearer or Coffin Dragger or The Rest to Evil, obviously. Love the vocals here, the performance, the heaviness, the atmosphere so dark, the No Absolution, love the breakdown so much, and the melodies in the background, all of that stuff. Yeah, this one is fantastic. 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, groupability, yeah, it's an excellent record. It's almost as good as Hate, but it's not as fun as Infinite Death. That one will always be unmatched because of the crazy vocals and how the music changes all the time. The highlights of this one for me are Fur and Claw, obviously, No Absolution, Emptiness, Absolute Genocide, Holy War, Violent Reckoning, and Child of Sorrow. These tracks are just bonkers. Vengeance and Naked and Cold also also deserve a shout out because they have fantastic moments here and there. Overall, this is a very stellar record. It's very consistent. There aren't any songs that are like they're going to make you feel that they are out of place. It's a fun listen from beginning to the end. The only complaint you can come up with is that the songs are very similar to each other, and that's why you can mistake one track for another. Besides that, this is a fun ride from beginning to the end. Probably my third or fourth favorite record from them. Yeah, Infinite Death, Hate, The Adversary, and then this one. Yeah, Holy War. Celebrate your stay by spending this record today. It deserves your love and attention. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Write down in the comments what do you think about this record. Is it your favorite one or maybe not? I would love to hear from you. Shout out to all of my Patreon supporters who gracefully sponsor these videos. You are all truly wonderful. You can join them if you want so I can make more videos like this one. And I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.